If you are responsible for purchasing ICT hardware for your school, the time inevitably comes when you need to replace or expand your complement of desktop or laptop computers, and we all know how important it is to seek out best value for your school. But there are a bewildering array of options available, and you may well be making a significant investment. It's important to get it right. You might be bombarded by so-called special offers, some of which may not be quite as special as they look. And as well as choosing between the manufacturers such as HP, Toshiba or Acer, there are dozens if not hundreds of models to sort through, all with different specifications. The aspect that affects the price of a PC more than anything else is the processor. These days you'll mostly find there'll be Intel i3, i5 or i7, or the AMD equivalent. And there are still Celeron chips available. Pentium have also made a bit of a comeback with their 5th and 6th generation offerings. But the big question is, what do you really need? We spend a lot of time talking to head teachers and ICT managers about how to invest in the quality of learning in our classrooms. And it's not always by buying top-end hardware. So, what's the difference? Well, to begin with, i3 processors or their equivalents are dual-core, and i5 and i7 versions are quad-core. Put simply, this means they're better at multitasking. The higher spec chips will be faster, but how fast do we really need them to be? What are your PCs going to be used for? If they were for super fast gaming or professional applications like 3D modelling, then okay. But for classroom applications, internet use, MS Office and so on, maybe we don't need all that processing power because it's expensive. So you may like to consider what some may think of as more entry-level options. But if you can then afford to buy a lot more PCs and more students can use them, and it doesn't compromise their learning experience at all, isn't that a trade-off worth making? For example, Toshiba are a leading manufacturer of education-focused computers, and they have just released a Pentium-powered version in their Satellite Pro series, with a higher spec than an Intel i3, at a far more attractive price. Call us for impartial help and advice before you make your decision. Follow Pied Piper on YouTube.